Hey guys, today let's draw a beach view scenery in Drawing Desk VR. Firstly, I'm going to mix the colors to get the blue shade for the sky. I'm using mostly blue and white colors to get right shade. Now we have to paint the upper side of the canvas using a flat giant brush to fill huge sky area. Next up, I'm going to use different shades of blue to really bring out the depth of the sky. After each stroke, I rinse the brush with water. Now, let's grab some gray paint and create those moody cloud patches in the sky. I'm utilizing the white paint to draw a smooth, level horizon line where the sea meets the sky. Ensure the line is consistently straight across the entire canvas for a realistic effect. Now I'm filling it in with a deeper shade of blue to add more depth and dimension. Time to add some tranquility. Let's use some shading to bring out those calm, rolling waves in the ocean. It's amazing how a little bit of shading in VR can completely transform your artwork, adding tons of depth to the scenery. I can apply a lighter shade of blue to make the waves more prominent in the drawing, enhancing their visibility and impact. Now I'm going to start placing foreground elements to the drawing. I'm starting with a curved motion to make the round table in the left side of the canvas using the filbert brush. I'm using a soft, glowing outline that elegantly frames our table, casting a warm, inviting light. It beckons you to gather around, creating an intimate ambience that transforms the dining experience into something magical. Now I'm using the brush to draw the orange outline of a glass, and also using different shades to add more depth to the painting. Precisely position and outline the orange juice glass in the center of the table to ensure balanced composition and visual focus. I have filled the glass with a vivid orange paint to ensuring an even and consistent coating. Next, we are incorporating various levels of shading to enhance the realism of the glass by combining red, orange, and a small amount of black to achieve the desired shade for the partially filled glass, creating a more lifelike and three-dimensional effect. I am utilizing a lighter shade of blue by blending in white with a hint of blue for the lower part of the glass to effectively suggest reflections and transparency, ensuring a smooth and even application. I am using a shade similar to beige to paint the sandy beach. This color was achieved by intensively mixing orange, yellow, white, and a small amount of black to achieve the correct shade. Finally, I am applying lighter shades of paint to create realistic reflections on the wine glass, enhancing its dimensionality and visual appeal. Now, let's add more detail to the lower part of the glass. Pay attention to the handle, where we need to capture the proper lighting to highlight its transparency. Let's shade the glass to create that effect. First, lightly shade the area to show the glass's curved surface. Then, add subtle highlights to mimic how light naturally reflects off the glass. Notice how the handle begins to look transparent and realistic, bringing our drawing to life. It's all about balancing the light and shadows to capture that perfect glassy effect. Now, let's add a cherry on top to decorate the glass. Let's draw a cherry to top off our glass. Start with a small circle for the cherry itself. Use a vibrant red shade to fill it in. As you color, add a bit of shading to one side of the cherry to create depth. See how it starts to look round and plump? The final touch is to blend the colors slightly. This helps enhance the three-dimensional effect, making the cherry look even more realistic and delicious. Now, let's add the stalk. Start with a thin, curved line coming from the top of the cherry. Use a darker shade of red or brown to draw the stalk, giving it a natural, organic look. Add a slight bend to make it look more realistic. Finally, add a small highlight to the stalk for a touch of shine. Now, let's paint the shadow of the glass on the table. We'll use dark blue paint for this. Start by identifying where the shadow falls in proportion to the glass. Lightly sketch the outline of the shadow on the table. Begin filling it in with the dark blue, blending it smoothly with the colors of the table. Pay attention to the edges of the shadow, making them slightly softer to mimic natural light diffusion. As you blend, notice how the shadow adds depth and realism to our scene. This subtle touch makes our drawing come to life, grounding the glass and adding dimension to the composition. I'm using this round brush to create waves. With a gentle circular motion, start painting the waves. The round brush is perfect for this technique because its shape allows for smooth, flowing strokes. Begin by lightly touching the brush to the canvas, then move it in a gentle, circular motion to form the wave patterns. Adjust the pressure to vary the thickness of the lines, creating a natural, flowing effect. Notice how the waves start to take shape, adding movement and texture to our drawing. And there you have it, our beautiful beach view scene is complete. We've brought together the serene blue sky, the tranquil waves, and the inviting glass of orange juice topped with a vibrant cherry. Each detail, from the subtle shadows to the intricate highlights, has added depth and realism to our artwork. I hope you enjoyed this creative journey and learned some new techniques along the way. Don't forget to download Drawing Desk VR to continue exploring and creating amazing art in a whole new way. Thanks for watching and happy drawing. See you next time.